Episode 30. It's a cold, wintry day in the Four Seasons Pavilion. Things look pretty bleak out there, but I guess that's just the world's way of making way for something new, right? Isn't that what this whole season thing in the Four Seasons Pavilion is supposed to be? Kind of like underscoring those whole Taoist themes that are ever present throughout the game. That seems to be the case anyway. A visual way to represent what's going on literally, I guess. I think the only thing left to do is to talk to Ru Yi. Continue on our quest for that last soul. Well, first we gotta deal with Ru Yi's problem, but I'm kind of worried of hitting a point of no return. Obviously there are still things that I haven't explored here, but a lot of things here that I didn't quite get because I couldn't get through these doors. Which I think is what Ru Yi is here to talk to me about, getting rid of the doors here that are covered in goop, as well as the ones that are here that are for the same reason blocked off. So I guess once we get whatever unlocks those, we can come back here. Still don't know the solution to this bell puzzle though. Hopefully I haven't missed it. I would hate for one of these to be a gift to Xuan Xuan that I missed or something. We'll see. You have returned, my lord. Is this the blood serum? I shall begin the analysis right away. Right. The serum that was injected into Fuxi. I guess there wasn't any actual problem that Ru Yi was calling us back for. It was just to investigate the theorem, or the serum. Not like a problem like it was last time with Lady Ethereal, or anything else that might go wrong, like Shenong being called off to fight a war or something like that. None of that. Lord Yi, Lord Kwafu, I have completed my analysis on the blood serum. I must say that the results are full of twists, turns, and some unexpected developments. Stop beating around the bush and get to the point. Yes, my lord. Instead of being an antidote to the Tianhuo, it instead changes its form. It's basically a catalyst for the continued mutation of the Tianhuo. Is that why they all turned into monsters? All because of the serum injections? Right. I guess there was no indication that the Tianhuo even did this back on Peng Lai. All we ever saw was like that field of flowers or whatever. Not zombies running amok in the streets or something. That's all new here. The mutant's condition itself is also infectious, so I can't confirm the exact number of those that were infected through that vector. If you require it, I can give you an estimate using simulations. No need. Not when we've already confirmed the source. Who would deliberately do such a tedious thing? Think about it. Who has done the most research on the Tianhuo? Who has the technology to do this? The answer is obvious. Ai Gong? This doesn't seem like something she would do. Why? Who knows? But I'll be hearing from her soon. I'm surprised how far we are in the game without getting concrete answers as to what exactly made Yi turn against everyone else. We've seen so many of their sins, like, it's clear as day. The council and everything, but what was the breaking point? I don't think we've really reached that critical plot point yet. Abigus, can you find a way to eliminate these living corpses? They keep regenerating. It's really annoying. On that subject, I have good news and bad news. We get to choose. The most critical option that I could answer. Let's see. Let's start with, well, what would Yi want? Yi would want the bad news, I think. Who would ever want to hear the bad news first? You gotta start with the good news. That kind of negativity will be your ruin. Okay, Kwafu, fine. Have it your way. Are we kind of railroaded here? We are. That's funny. Abacus, what's the good news? Actually, I guess that does make sense in like a literary or writing sense. It's probably better to get the good news to the characters first, because it's not going to be that good of a good news or something, right? Probably not. And then the bad news is something that spurs them to action, right? That's writing, I think. That's how it seems to me anyway. Yi's not happy about that. He really wanted the bad news. Sorry, Yi. I fought for you. The good news is that we have indeed discovered their weakness. If we know the genetic sequence responsible for their regeneration, we can permanently destroy it. The bad news is that these mutants are an amalgamation of different genetic sources, making it impossible to trace the original genetic sequence. Does that mean we need to find the original cells? Where should we start? Based on my calculations, these cells were obtained from a Solarian, one that ages very slowly. Like the imprisoned Konghui? Oh, could it actually be Yi? You haven't aged ever since the incident. My apologies, but I have already run those tests. Neither Konghui's nor Yi's genetics correspond. Konghui, which one was that? Was that like the imprisoned prisoner underneath Ji Tong's factory? Was that it? In the prison? Or why is there a prison underneath the factory anyway? Were they like transmuting the prisoners? I mean, obviously like the one we fought was transmuted, but were they transmuting all the prisoners? Did they need the entire prison facility for just that? Anyway, it's not relevant to the current conversation. Are you sure it's not Yi? Try running those tests again. He has the most enigmatic body in all of New Kundun. Like Kwafu, I didn't know you felt that way about Yi. This is troubling. Do you like it, Yi? I'm not sure he does. Maybe. Like Kwafu said, a completely enigmatic body. Completely inscrutable. Lucky for us, I have something that might come in handy. Oh, wait a second. Why? What's going on here? We're given the option to present Yi's hair, but it's the only option. Meaning there could be other options, maybe? Is that... Did I maybe miss something? Lord G's hair? Analyze it. These might be the cells we've been looking for. Please wait patiently, my lord, as I run the comparison system.
Okay.
As you had predicted, Lord Yi, G cells and the regenerating gene sequence from the Tianhuo mutant form a 99.97% match. Based on this data, I have successfully discovered a way to break into their mutant cores. I have designed a special device, and now, as long as you add it to your talisman system, these monsters will no longer be an obstacle to you. What materials will you need for this device? The way it functions is simple, and the materials are readily available, but the work required to make it is extremely complex. It should only be attempted by an exceptional craftsman familiar with basic mechanical principles. Are you saying that in front of me on purpose? Save me your flattery and give me the blueprints already. Of course. I shall leave this to you, Lord Kwafu. Done. Let's get this on you. The Super Mutant Buster. I think it's... Is it supposed to be like kind of hovering over the text on the right side there? Do the items normally appear in the center of the screen? I think they do. I think it's kind of off-center to the right for some reason. How weird. A special device designed by Abacus and modified by Quafu. Its name demonstrates Quafu's unique tastes. I see. Fully integrated into Yi's talisman system, this device triggers automatically upon talisman detonation, destroying the mutant's cores and granting them eternal rest. You really don't have a knack for names. It might look simple, but parts of it were really tricky to make. Nothing I couldn't handle, though. It would be normal to just say thank you, but I think he is just going to rub it in or something. Get on Quafu's nerves a bit. Try to imply that it might break on him. Do not doubt the skills of a Ying craftsman. No, that's just what Yi is doing as a friend. I helped too. More like helped get in the way. Well, I guess he did contribute a tiny bit. See, you two have been getting along pretty well. You're imagining things. We are fundamentally different beings. An 8-man will only be an 8-man. But let's not get sidetracked. You know how to use it, right? I've already set all the parameters. The device will trigger automatically upon contact, releasing a surge of energy that will burst inside the mutant. It should basically work just like your talisman system. Okay, I can finally deal with the living corpses in the Empyrean district. I can also help with the living corpses thingy. You will stay right here while I conduct my business. If you get bored, ask Uncle Chubby to play with you. You are really good at making life difficult for others. What was his suggestion going to be? Was Xuan going to actually take the sword that we gave him and, I don't know, help explode all of these mutants or something? Doesn't look like there's anything new to talk about. Many of these people. I don't think. Just making sure. Okay. Yeah, then I guess we can go back here. Where to start though? This is all done. I think this is just waiting behind the door until we can solve that puzzle. It's really just this one area, huh? How are my jade set up? Right, this again. Yeah, we can keep it on that, I guess. Yeah. Oh wait, my last note would have been... That's right. I was helping the villagers. Anything new here? While I'm here? No. And gotta go back to the pavilion to actually teleport where we need to go. Anything new? There is, surprisingly. Okay, well, fine. I didn't actually think there would be. By the way, is that bomb still going on? I guess so. Do you have time for one more game before I leave? Of course I do. This could well be our last game. Huh? What did you say? I was wondering. I'm not sure how Yi's going to... Well, I don't think he's going to get out of this one. Nothing. Let's start. Hey Yi, even though you haven't told me anything, I know. Know what? I overheard some of the stuff you guys were discussing. I know a lot of things are happening outside, and I know your people aren't doing that good. The conversation proceeds either way, but you don't need to know about those things. Maybe he just wants to keep Xuan innocent for a little bit while longer. You say that all the time. Is it because I'm not strong enough? Is that why you won't let me help? You're overthinking it. No one can help me out of this situation. I used to think I could turn things around, but the truth is, I can't do anything. That doesn't really sound like the Yi I know. The Yi you know, huh? If only I had known it would be all in vain. I'm starting to envy those that stayed behind. Really? But if I never met you, I'd just be alone. Huh. If it weren't for me, you would be living a much better life. Yeah, I guess they only found the ape men after they launched themselves out into space, so no need for harvesting ape men if it weren't for Yi's project. Maybe, but I wouldn't want that. I would be super bored without you, Yi. That kind of life would be meaningless to me. What makes something meaningful anyway? I can think of a whole lot off the top of my head. But you might not think much of them. Try me. I want to hear it from you. Like, remember that one day when the weather was perfect and we slept on the grass till the sun went down? Yeah, that was a really good nap. And that other time we had a huge fight over that stolen grilled fish. We didn't talk for 2 whole days after that. Yeah, I never understood why you got so angry over it. What was that one night when I fell asleep while you were telling me a story? You just kept going till the morning because you didn't notice. But aren't these more like memories? I don't know if this is the right way to put it, but I think the meaning of life is pieced together by a mix of happy, angry, and even sad moments. Living life itself. Is that the meaning? It's taken me a while, but I think I'm finally starting to understand it. I think it should be felt, not understood. Like when playing Shankun. Am I going to win? You are. I already knew I wasn't going to win halfway through. Congratulations. Now you can find your next opponent. No way. I'm not playing to win. I just want to have fun with you, Yi. Not playing to win. I really have a lot to learn. Yeah, that is interesting. Yi's playstyle is, I guess, more calculating, huh? And then Xuan just kind of feels it. It's fun to think about this. The aspect of yin and yang and the kind of opposites that are drawn between Yi and Xuan or Yi and Hong, or even Yi and Ji. So many different characters. And it all comes together in the Tao, I guess. I have work to do. I guess I'm going to give this whole 25% HP thing a try, if I do manage to get myself that low on HP. I'm not going to actually try for that, but I guess I'll just avoid healing if I end up just getting low on health. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay, so we can't open these doors, but we can, like... What can we do, actually? Maybe let's go this way first, by the boss room. Oops. Oh, I got damaged by the... I thought I parried that. I got damaged by the enemy's back spikes, it seems. Do I want to run around like this? I guess we can maybe see how much damage it does. Oh, you missed. So is there any way for us to get through here now? I see. The stationary ones are connected to the doors. That'll help. Gonna need Jade to deal with these guys. Or not Jade, key charges. Okay, and immediately it's gone. Oh no. Oh no. What an embarrassing death. Man. Right. Didn't open that door. And now that guy's got that thing. Just gonna play it safe. I'm really out of it. Yeah, that's a problem if you don't have any key charges. Can't take out the guys that are dead. Let's do this. Don't want to waste a key or 3 key charges every time, so... Where is it? Over here? Can I just do this like out in the world, or... Let's test that actually, just to be sure. Because we can change the bow anytime we want. Can we change this too? Yeah, we can. I'll put it on water flow, because it only takes 1 now. And we just need it for finishing these guys off, basically. Oh. Damn. Damn. Well, I guess we can just leave these guys. Oh, they just walk into you, huh? Damn. I almost died the same exact way, because I got so scared. I'm really out of practice here. It's been a couple of days. Probably not the best state to be going into the final soul, being out of practice. I'm sure it'll be fine though. Did that not work? Weird. Okay. I used a lot of healing there. This is pretty unnecessary, but since I'm so out of practice, I'm just gonna err on the side of caution. Could still do better. I see. Damn, I was too busy looking at what arrow I had equipped. Maybe we want the talisman that attaches to multiple, or the jade that attaches this talisman to multiple enemies. Could be helpful. Oh, what was that? That was new. Oh, you can't actually parry that. What's this? A recyclable? Passenger token, Zipu. Jipu? A token carried by Solarians used for identification and as a voyage log. Can be recycled at the 3D printer. New Kunlun's a great environment to be in, but I'm finding my bed to be a little uncomfortable. Good thing I brought my own small pillow. No one will be able to wake me once I enter hibernation. But if we do find the cure to the Tianhuo, how will I know whether it's a dream or reality? Why are we getting a recyclable like that? Obviously it's to illustrate, like, yeah, that was a person that I just killed. It was Zipu, or Jipu. But it feels weird to recycle that. I don't know. That just means that any enemy that I encounter could feasibly drop that if I haven't... I might actually have to go backtracking to kill all of the enemies that I haven't actually killed before, even though they all respawn, just for the sake of seeing if they drop anything like that. Don't know if I actually want to do that though. Ah, stupid thing. Okay, so you previously couldn't go through here or something, right? Did we open the door? No. What was the whole point of this pass that I just took? I guess it was just for the recyclable. Now. Damn. I really am out of practice. This used to be so easy. Really? I thought I faced the right way. And there's the elevator. What's over here? Elevator access token. Ah. Okay, so we actually needed this to get into the research center. I see. We take the elevator all the way from the top down to the research center. I thought we just used the new ability we have to explore the research center by breaking down doors or something, but guess we needed this after all. For security reasons, certain levels are only open to those with requisite access token. And what's this? Ah, another one. Passenger token Jihai. A token carried by Solarians used for identification, and as a voyage log, can be recycled at the 3D printer. I'm the most extraordinarily unlucky person to ever live. In the womb, my umbilical cord almost choked me. I've been hit by bird droppings, caught in sudden rains, and faced various dangerous situations. It's unbelievable that I got a spot here. Was all that misfortune the price for this one bit of good luck? Just more bad luck. What a life, G-High. What a life. I think those tokens count towards the little bags, the items in the bottom left, or rather the bottom right, for completion, so I think that means that no more enemies are going to drop them. Unless the token was one of those, I'm not actually sure now. Damn. And I still don't know the solution to that bell puzzle. I thought it might have been here. Or something. Okay, yeah. There's way more. Gonna have to look around a bit more thoroughly then. Passenger token, Young Fawn. A token carried by Solarians, etc., etc. Today my big sister said I should write my thoughts down, so you can hear it when it's sent back to Peng Lai. Hi, Mom and Dad. TT and I are both very brave. Sometimes we still cry. But we only do it at night when we're asleep. I've decided to learn how to cure your sickness as soon as possible so that one day I can go back and make you feel all better. Wait for us, okay? I had no idea. And then they died. Feels wrong selling these things. Do I even have to sell them? I should have enough money to beat the game, right? Buy all the upgrades. Ah. That thing I can't parry. Is there a pattern to which enemies drop these things? I don't think there is, actually. I think the first one we got the thing from was a smaller one, like that one. Then we killed a bigger one and, yeah. Just gonna have to be thorough through all these areas where these guys are. Alright, none of them. What about this way? I think I already did all of these guys. Oh. Who else is here? You're not one of them? Oh, I wasted it. Thought you would have gone off the edge of the... or ye. Damn, too quick. Alright, nothing. That might be everyone in this area. I think I went all around. Maybe. At least I did that right. And no more zombies, I guess. Just in case. I'm not forgetting, right? Okay. Oh wait, there was one more zombie, wasn't there? Wait a second. Okay, still here. For a second I thought he might have gotten back up, since he is a zombie and that's what they do. Okay, there it goes. Kind of morbid. Twin tail fruit. When a Solarian dies after succumbing to Tianvo, their body will produce a gorgeous fungal flower. It is unclear why this happens. During the process, the experiences of the deceased life are converted into something like a fruit, filling it with the energy of life. I didn't have to read all that, it was all the same as I read before. But the new part is, gives a massive amount of skill points upon absorption. Okay. That is a massive amount, thank you. Wait, that's exactly what I need. For this exact situation that I'm in right now, I just remembered. Let's do this. I'll just do this beforehand. Go ahead and rest. And here. This skill. The one that gives you 1 key charge when you have an unbound encounter. I can combine that with the water flow to get a free talisman whenever I want without parrying. How long does this last? Oh, it goes away immediately. Oh, but you can use it while it's... Okay. So out of curiosity, just attack me here. Okay, so I only get 2 from that, which is the normal amount for the unbound encounter. So that means this one that's here, it's only useful for this situation where you use the talisman immediately during your unbounded charge state. You can't like do the charge and then have it stocked up for later. But that is still useful because that means I can, again, just to empty myself to demonstrate, do this thing. If I'm low on charges, I can just finish them off. That exact problem I was having for this very specific part of the game where they're only defeatable by using the charges. How helpful. Okay, I do want to check out that other area first. Maybe real quick. I don't think I'll sweep the entire area for these passenger logs or the tokens. Maybe do that later. I just want to see if now that we can do this thing, if there was anywhere that could help me get into this door before we go to the lab and call it here, because we have everything other than whatever's behind that door, which I still don't know how to open. And I feel like the answer isn't going to be in the lab. Oh, the maximum level? Okay. Well, great. I guess I can take off that farming thing. In a minute. Still looking for... I don't know. I guess there weren't many zombies in this area, so I could quickly do a sweep. Yeah, they were still like introducing the zombies in this area, I guess. Damn. Can't actually jump that high. Any zombies up there? No. Don't think so. Maybe there were. This guy really doesn't let up. Normally I have the other talisman that does a whole bunch of damage that you can do at once, but this water style is no good on them because they just disappear too quickly for you to do anything. But I do need it for the smaller guys, I guess. I'm 2 for 2 so far in this episode. On those sniper kills. Okay, there wasn't actually any zombie up here. I remember there was one more zombie in like one of those apartments. It was like a room that was kind of just nothing other than the zombie, so that makes me think that one zombie might have a log. Wasn't any of these. Or was it? Yeah, one of these rooms. Or that room over there? Well, let's just try to kill all the zombies and... Yeah, it was this one. Okay, yeah. Yep, that's why. It was alone in a room, because it was actually... Well, the room was for this item. That's why. Passenger token Zoyan. A token carried by Solarians, etc. We have everything we could ever need here, but our people are becoming moody and living aimlessly. I had originally thought that perhaps life had run its course, and that there was nothing else for us to seek for. That made the developments on New Kunlun pretty unexpected. While I have my doubts, I'm willing to give it a shot. I hope to see a brand new world once I wake up. Just assuming all of these tokens are the actual zombies that I'm killing. I guess they could find their way into the hands of a zombie somehow. Like they killed someone and the token of their victim got snagged onto the zombie that killed them, something like that. More likely just the zombie themselves. This elevator is on the other side, I can't call it down. No call elevator button. Solarian technology, everyone. Guess we're gonna go around this way, just to do that one last check for the zombies. I guess they're mutants, rather. I really thought I parried that one. I'm just not as fast as I think I am. He got double stunned there or something. Oh, here's the call elevator button. I guess some of them don't have it. No zombies here. And actually, did that count as a... It didn't. I'm still 5 out of 8. So confirm those aren't treasures or whatever. Any zombies? Our friend is gone. Dismantle for parts by TU. Still kind of upset about that. Oh right, and this just goes back this way. Or was there a zombie there? Alright, there was a zombie up here. Fastest way would be... Gonna have to take the elevator again. I think that guy should be our last one. Pretty sure. Wasn't one of the unbounded ones. Oh, it's the grass. They attack you when you step on the grass. They're robots that are basically keep off the grass signs. Interesting. I just noticed. I guess they're hearing you rustle the grass or something. That makes more sense. I'm just gonna choose to believe they're keep off the grass robots. Did I go the wrong way again? I see. Oh, there was no elevator here to begin with, that's why. Okay. Well, there could still be a call elevator button even if the elevator is missing for some reason. I know ye, I know. We'll be there soon enough. Wait, I can't actually. Yeah. I can't do the skull kick multiple times, no pogoing across. Damn it, I tried to do it again. Thought I could at least get to one of these walls. Oh. I have to use the double jump, obviously. That's silly. Okay, you. And he had nothing. Any more zombies? Actually, I guess there were. There were more than I remember. Damn. Come on. Guess I still have that jade on, so that's a good thing. I was trying to practice charging during the whole parry sequence. Because you can't really attack the guy while he's attacking. But maybe you can charge while he's attacking you and you're parrying. And then you could just get the charge hit after he's done attacking. I thought that might be the case. Okay, that guy had nothing, and... Oh, that's the wrong bow. And this one had nothing. Was that all of them? I guess it was. That's all. I guess I only got 1 from this area and 3 from the other. Hope I got them all. Don't want to miss any of those. I guess they're not related to 100%, but still. So what exactly is this? What if we just try the same solution we did on the tower below? I don't think it sounds the same, but... How'd it go again? Do-do... Do-do... No, just hit 1. Do... 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 And then the center one? No, it's not the same solution. How do you open that thing? I'll never know. Those bells, when I hit them, they don't exactly sound like music. At least not like the bells that I think I remember how they sounded from the Daybreak Tower. Okay. So where are we in relation to the place we already explored? Way above, kind of. I think there should be several doors we can open down here now that we have the buster or whatever. Oh. Well, there's the map data. That explains why we got the completion thing, like the fortune-telling machine, for all of the map robots before we got the map data for here. Because we don't even get to meet a robot here, that's why. The research center tip. A memory chip containing map data of the Tiandao Research Center. Further analysis can be done to reveal hidden map data. The main purpose of this research center was to find a cure for Tianhuo. The clinic in the Empyrean district also provided medical services to passengers in need. And actually, this might be the thing we need to finish that one quest, right? Which I call a quest. Not sure if it's really a quest. For the map robot. E, can you hear me? There's something I felt was off when I woke up, but we never had a chance to talk about it. What is it? Do you know about the Dust Guardians? I don't know much, but I've seen them mentioned in some documents. Oh, does this line change depending on how much you've read? Interesting. The Dust Guardians are staff responsible for maintaining all operations at New Kunlun. Over the past 500 years, while the Solarian passengers slept, they worked to ensure that everything kept functioning. I thought New Kunlun systems were fully automated. Well, relying solely on automated systems comes with risks. What's more, since you were in charge of developing the autonomous systems, Aigong was worried you might have tampered with it. After you were out of the picture, she greatly limited the scope and clearance for all high-intelligence systems, including Abacus. She then personally recruited the Dust Guardians, which report directly to her. I never had the spare time to play petty games like this. How have these Dust Guardians stayed alive for so long? Have they been genetically modified like Chiyu? No, they're Solarians. It goes without saying that they were also infected by the Tianhuo virus. Aigong's strategy seemed to be to use them in shifts, which prolonged their lives. The weird thing is, when I woke up, I couldn't contact a single Dust Guardian. It's like the entire organization had evaporated into thin air. That's the first time something like it has happened in over 500 years. That explains why everything's falling apart. Could the mutants have something to do with why the Dust Guardians vanished? I don't know, but they were effectively Aigong's personal guard, so I wouldn't be surprised if they were conducting shady activities. Their headquarters is inside the research center. You might dig up something there. Okay, good to know. Yeah, we kind of read up to 5 logs about these guys, which kind of hinted towards, I don't know, a lot of things going wrong, but not necessarily why. Like, we didn't get an ending to that storyline, just that one guy that kind of doubted everything, and yeah. Well, we're a true warrior now, so we can handle anything that comes our way, I guess. Oh, I can take this off, I guess. And I guess I don't need any more experience, so what do we want to equip instead? Maybe this thing. We didn't really try out the triple slash that much, so let's just play around with that a bit more. Still gotta collect more Jin though. So yeah, now we got that map data. Let's see about that quest, and any other events, if we have any. No events. I do remember picking up a broken assistive robot before takeoff. Shanghai 9000, not broken. Shanghai 9000, good as new. Only one goal, since rolling out of the factory. Before goal is complete, Shanghai 9000 won't go. Last map data, for you. What is your goal? I'm glad we have the map, but I still want to know your goal. Who are you? Who are you, Shanghai 9000? There's 4 items and 2 inspectable things. Still don't know about this though. Just because I'm curious about you, Shanghai 9000, gonna check it out. Can we trigger an event from you, now that we did that? Give us something. Nothing? Come on. Map data chip. Read and write. Spatial information. Every robot assistant equipped. Just the same stuff as usual. I can't believe this. And here I was really hoping that you would be, I don't know, giving me something to go off of, like, for this room specifically, like, we complete his map data chip quest or whatever, and then he says, go to this room, do this thing for me as my final mission, or something. That could still be the case, I don't know. It's the only thing that I can think of to get inside that door. Wait, I'm still missing dark steel. The dark steel is probably behind that damn door. Just give me transmute onto key. I guess I don't really need any more gin, do I? And after so long I can finally change this thing. It's key now. Alright, what about here? Anything to buy? Right. Should have saved up for that. I mean, I can sell all of these, but I don't want to. And I bought everything from you, right? Yeah. Guess we're saving up for that pipe file. Seriously though. How do I get in that damn room? I am loath to continue on to the main story till I find a way into this room. What to do? I guess I can only assume that there's going to be some kind of hint in the research center for some reason. I don't know how that makes sense. What's down here? Just a bunch of guys? Oh, you can pair. Huh, like that. Interesting. That's funny. Alright. Guess there's more to do down there, but I did not notice the time. Even though I just left the pavilion, I'm heading right back. At the whim of my timer, which is about to ring right now. Barely made any progress this episode, but I guess I was just hunting down zombies, cleaning them up. Do I maybe want to recycle these for the pipe file? I don't really want to, but we're getting close to the end of the game, so if there are more upgrades that I need other than that, gin is going to be a pretty limited resource unless I go out farming. Gonna have to think about it, and while I do, now would be a good time to take a break.